Trouble only seems to be mounting for Rhea as she's been summoned by the ED in a money laundering case. Rhea has been asked to appear before the investigative agency tomorrow. A flat that is located in Mumbai's Khar, suspected to be owned by Rhea, is also under the Enforcement Directorate scanner. The probe agency is probing alleged siphoning of 15 crore rupees from Sushant Singh Rajput's bank account. Rhea CA has also been summoned today, but he's not turned up as yet. The three companies of which Rhea, her brother Rhea Chakraborty and Sushant Singh Rajput were directors, is under scanner. Shavik may be called next week to record statement. Meanwhile, Rhea was back at her Andheri apartment yesterday after Bihar police claimed that she was absconding. Divyesh is now joining us live for the latest. Divyesh, what's going on? What's the latest? Trouble only seems to be mounting for Rhea Chakraborty, Rhea Chakraborty. Their companies have come under scanner. Highly placed sources in ED also reviewing Rhea's finances, questioning where she brought so much money from. What is going on as far as the latest investigation is concerned? What are you picking up?
Chetty, there is a flat that is under probe by the Enforcement Directorate. This morning we reported that this flat located in Khar East in Mumbai is suspected to be in name of Rhea Chakraborty, to have been bought by Rhea Chakraborty. That remains under probe, under scanner of Enforcement Directorate. While there's another flat owned by Indrajit Chakraborty, who's the father of Rhea Chakraborty, that has been bought in Navi Mumbai, Ulve in Navi Mumbai, where the two companies where Rhea Chakraborty were directors along with Sushant Singh Rajput. The two companies were located at this particular flat in Ulve, Navi Mumbai. The address, according to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, is of the same flat that belongs to Indrajit Chakraborty, who's the father of Rhea Chakraborty. The money trail for this particular flat that has been bought in Khar East remains to be found out. How the payment was made, how whether it was on loan or whether it was bought paying cash amount or through some loan. Also, the particular Samuel Miranda, who was...
All right, Divyesh, leave it at that. Thanks for joining us with the very latest details. There's been another sensational development. Divyesh, stay with us right there. We're bringing another sensational development in Sushant Singh Rajput case. India Today has exclusively accessed the call detail records of Rhea Chakraborty. The records show Rhea dialed Sushant 25 times in just 5 days between 20th of Jan to 25th of Jan, when Sushant was with his sister Rani in Chandigarh. But sources say that between 8 June to 14 June, Rhea did not make a single phone call to Sushant. She allegedly blocked Sushant's number, who was constantly calling her, devastated after the death of his former manager, Disha Salyan. Disha mysteriously fell to her death on 8th of June, while Sushant was found dead on 14th of June. Sources also allege that Rhea left Sushant with tools to blackmail him, and the money from his accounts was allegedly siphoned off. In November last year, Sushant called for help, even booked tickets to Chandigarh with his three sisters, but Rhea allegedly blackmailed him to stay back. Sushant reportedly dialed his family in November from a new number and told them that Rhea and her family are plotting to send him to a mental asylum. Anjana Kashyap is now joining us on the phone line. Anjana, as far as the call records go, the 25 times that she dialed was when Sushant was in Chandigarh. Of course, they were in a relationship, so one can assume that that is the reason why these phone calls were made. The second time, when the phone calls reduced, perhaps she was living with him. Again, you can excuse it. But what is this entire allegation that is coming in where Sushant reportedly dialed his family in November from a new number, telling them that Rhea and her family are plotting to send him to a mental asylum? That's a very strong charge.
That's a very strong charge, and the family, actually the allegations are that there were continuous efforts by him to reach out to the family, and the family was also trying to reach out to him. They tried for the first time in November, when tickets were also booked for all four of them. This sister Rani had also gone to Mumbai to get him. So all three of them, all the three sisters that he was close to, were to fly back with with Sushant to Delhi, to Chandigarh actually, where the Rani sister was there in Panchkula. But this could not come through, because in spite of the fact that Rani and the three sisters had reached there and the tickets had been done, it was probably, whatever you say, a lot of stress or a lot of pressure on him to not go outside Mumbai. And it was said that we get you the best psychiatrists here and the best counselors here, stay here. And that effort in November to get him to Chandigarh, to Panchkula, did not work out. The sisters had to come back without him. Now, in December, again when he reached out, he only called up because he's called up from this other number. And then again in January, when he was here, then after 25 calls that were incessantly coming, he was again pressurized to go back. This is the allegation that you can make out. So it can always be said that it was a relationship and 25 calls over a period of 3 to 4 times is nothing.
And Anjana, one more thing that is comes out very strongly here is that why is it that Sushant was changing his number so many times? Why is it that so many SIM cards were required by Sushant? This came in just after Disha Salian's death.
Yeah, that is something that has to be interrogated because that will come through the investigation as to why he was changing his numbers and why the numbers were changing so frequently. But it is said that he changed the number, so the family did not have the number. It is only when he reached out again from another number that they could talk to him.
That's right. Thanks, Anjana, for joining us with those details. Keep us posted with the latest developments right there.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.